So here in this video, we're going to have a look at how we import a previous course into your current version of your Moodle shell. So the first thing we're going to do here is just have a look at the courses we have. So this is the new course I'm going to import into, and this is the course from a previous year that I'm going to import from. So the first thing to do is to go to the course you're going to import from, and just copy the full name of the course. That will make it easy to find. You may be able to find it in the list, but I often find that I need to run a search for it. So copying this will be the best way to do that. We'll come back to the dashboard, and then I started this course, but you may need to jump into the future option to see future courses that are coming up. So if you're preparing a course for an upcoming semester, then it may not be listed under your in-progress courses or your starred courses unless you've already started yourself. So we'll jump in here and we're going to come to the new course. And once we're in here, we are going to jump up to the More menu. And then from here, we're going to come to the Course Reuse option. So this is where we can do a number of different functions. We can back up a course. So if we want to download a file of our course, we can restore from a backed up file of our course. And then we can also copy a course or reset a course. So the option to import is the default that's selected. That's the one we're going to use. And if you see the name of your course listed, then you can select that here on the left hand side and use that course as the course you're going to import. But in this instance, I need to run a search for the course that I'm going to import. So I'm going to paste in that title of the course that I copied. We'll search for that, and then we are going to select that course as the course that we're going to import data from. So there's a few different options here. When we click continue, we're going to have the option to select the different pieces of data that we're importing. So if you're not sure what you do want to import, then I would just suggest importing everything. And in most cases where you don't need to be selective about what you're importing to your new course, you can just jump right to the final step and that will run the import for you. We're going to click next here. And you can see in here we can check or uncheck different parts of the course that we want to import. So this is useful if you're grabbing perhaps just a single quiz or a single resource from one course and wanting to import it into your new course. So you can see as we scroll down, I've got an option to select things from different weeks. So we are going to select the entire course. We're going to import that. So we'll click next here, and then we can again check what's going to import. We'll scroll down, and you can see all the check marks by everything. Everything looks good. And then we will click Perform Import. So if you click Jump to Final Step, then it will jump straight to this page and perform the import right away. But I wanted to show you the different options that you get there when you're importing. So if you have a large question bank or other course content, then importing may take a little while. So just be patient even if it looks like it's frozen. Keep this page open as you're importing. So once our course import has completed, then we will get this message telling us that everything has completed. We'll get any technical information and warnings that might pop up there. Everything is looking pretty good for us, and we'll click continue. And now that will take us to our new course. So you can see we're looking at the 2024 course. So now the next step is to turn on edit mode and begin to edit any content that you need to. If you want to edit the deadline dates for any assignments or quizzes, then a good place to start with that is under the reports panel, where we can find the dates option. If we click here, then we can see all of our deadline dates in one spot. So if I click expand all, you can see I've got the option to scroll down and change all the deadline dates, cutoff dates, and grade reminder dates all in one place. So this is a really useful tool within Moodle 4.1 once you've imported an older course. One thing you may need to do is if you have any restricted access, then you will need to go and open a new window to actually look at that specific item and come down to the restrict access option and change those settings on the actual assignment page. But the dates page is a really good place to start to go through and make sure all your deadline dates are set up correctly. You can also filter it by type of activity that you have as well. So you can filter all quizzes, for instance, so that you only see the quizzes within that course if that's the thing that you want to change. And then you can flip that back to all activities if you want to see all your activities and modify the deadline dates and cutoff dates for all of those activities. So hopefully this is a useful overview of how to import a course from a previous year. If you do have any questions, then please do get in touch.